2 in 10 South Africans with formal employment have a side hustle to supplement their income, and the trend is likely to grow. That's according to a report released by the Henley Business School of South Africa. So we know the workforce is changing, but how equipped are you to manage your additional income now that you also have to depend on a second income? Kresantha Pillay is a lead specialist lifestyle protector at Liberty Group. She joins us now in studio. Thanks for your time, Kresantha. Appreciate it. This side hustle thing, we've all known about it for years, haven't we? Because lots of us have been doing it for all this time. But it is quite worrying if people have to have 2 jobs to sustain their lifestyles.
Exactly. So we find the prominent reason for the side hustle is really to supplement their income. And according to the Reserve Bank, wage increases are really not keeping up with inflation. So in the first quarter of 2019, the average increase in the private sector was around 1%, and inflation was sitting around 4%. So there's increasing pressure for people to find alternative ways of supplementing the income to simply pay the bills.
Yeah. So some people want to know how you actually manage both incomes, because there's also tax involved in a second income as well.
Yes, so I mean, there's various risks with the side hustle. If you think about it, people do their 9 to 5 and then go home to do their 5 to 9. So you generally spread quite thinly. And this could result in poor eating habits, a lack of exercise, burnout, and possibly health issues. So it's quite important to ensure that you protect that income. You can imagine what would happen if you can't do your 9 to 5 and your 5 to 9.
Yeah. So managing your finances when it comes to getting by, every month, that's something that many people still don't get right, even if you have a side hustle. What would be your advice for people to eventually see this working for them so that they pay off their debt and they're able to live comfortably?
In terms of insurance, my advice would be to sit with a financial advisor. They're really there to help you navigate through your unique lifestyle and your unique risk cover, and they'd help you and guide you through the appropriate level of cover that you would need.
Yeah. So talk about a side hustle and the tax issues here, because some people might not be declaring this, and then the taxman comes and says, hey, you've been getting this income, we see it in your account, and you haven't been paying your tax on it.
Well, I'm not the expert on tax, but from what I do know is that freelancers, they generally term freelancers, and you get taxed at a 25% rate unless you own a company, and you'd be taxed at the company rates. In terms of our income protector, our dual cover, we require your side hustle to be declared to SARS. Yes.
Yeah. So you have to declare it. Tell me about how difficult it is for South Africans in the current financial situation, given the economic decline that we've seen in the country.
It is quite difficult. I mean, but for most people, the prominent reason is to supplement their income, but there are other people that really want to follow their passion, and their passion eventually turns into profit. Just yesterday, I was engaging with someone that started sewing dresses because that was really a passion. And what was really nice for her is that she was able to contribute to the economy that we have, and was able to employ 2 other people. In a country where we struggle with unemployment, that's really a positive thing, right?
Yeah, 29.1% we heard just this past week.
Yes.
What are your tips for people to actually pay off their debt? Because that is one of the biggest things that people are dealing with in South Africa.
So I think you're not in it alone. You have people out there to help you with that. Your financial advisors can help you navigate through that and set goals, set financial goals to get you there.
Yeah. And going forward, when it comes to people actually getting, as you say, a personal advisor when it comes to finances, lots of people don't do that, right? So why should you? What's the benefit to having a financial advisor?
We all don't know everything, right? So rather focus on what you're good at and get the financial advisor in to help you with that bit.
Yeah.
And it's important that you develop a good relationship with your financial advisor, because you'll be disclosing personal financial information. So you don't have to settle on the first person. You can settle with someone that you're really comfortable with.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. That's Kresantha Pillay.
Thank you.